Time for the final unit in the Admin Beginner Trail, Reports and Dashboards for Lightning Experience module. This is the unit, Extend Your Reporting Strategy with AppExchange. If I come across anything that I think you may find useful at a later point, I'll add it directly in the description below so you can jump right to it. If otherwise, feel free to join along with me as I read through this unit and sort of discuss my thinking as I'm going through it. Okay. After completing this unit, you'll be able to find free reports and dashboard packages on AppExchange. I'm not sure. Packages. Install a reports and dashboard package from AppExchange. Modify the reports and dashboards in the installed package. Okay, a lot of packages. When you're building a report or dashboard, a common strategy is to clone an existing report and modify it to meet your needs. But where do you get sample reports and dashboards to modify? Maria, the admin over at Ursa Major Solar, looks no further than AppExchange. Take a look. These are featuring Dun & Bradstreet, Lean Data, and Backup. Flow Solutions. $6.9 million installs, solutions just installed. Since when? Okay, cool. AppExchange is really cool, actually. On AppExchange, there is a sample report and dashboard package. There are sample report and dashboard packages available from Salesforce Labs. This can be downloaded and installed into your own sandbox or production environment. The packages are free, and the reports and dashboards can be cloned and modified to suit your specific needs. Popular topics include Salesforce Adoption Dashboards, Salesforce CRM Dashboards, Sales Activity Dashboards, Clean Your Room Dashboard, Service and Support Dashboards, Knowledge-Based Dashboards and Reports, Salesforce Chatter Dashboards, Chatter Challenge Dashboard. When you're looking for sales, service, and activity CRM or adoption-related dashboards, there are sample reports and dashboards available to you. Keep in mind that some apps contain tabs, fields, objects, and more. And there are governors and limits in Salesforce. Governor and limits, which your org is subject to. Apps can either be managed or unmanaged, and your overall limits are affected in different ways depending on which type you choose. There's governors and limits. Governors? What's the difference between a governor and a limit? When you're installing any app, keep your limits in mind. You can learn more about this topic by viewing the AppExchange installation guide. Okay. To install an app, log into AppExchange, find the app you want, and click Get It Now. During the installation process, you'll need to make a few decisions. Some of the key ones are: where do I install, production or sandbox? In general, AppExchange best practices install first in a sandbox. With reports and dashboards, here are a few considerations. For purposes of full disclosure, I don't know if I really remember what the difference is between I know production's production. Can a person push from the sandbox to production? Or is that a development? I don't know. Some of the packages come bundled with a handful of custom fields. Reports, dashboards, folders, and custom fields all have names, which can conflict with existing names in your org. Packages all come with report and or dashboard folders. Once you know specifically what you're installing, you can decide where you want to install it. Now you can preview all the components in the package during the installation process. Okay, previewing is good. Do you want to give permission to admins only, all users, or specific profiles? Who can have access to these reports, dashboards, folders, and in some case custom fields? This is an area where you want to do a bit of pre-planning before you install, so you do not have to make updates to profiles and folder sharing settings after you install. Once your installation is successful, you receive an email confirmation. Now you're ready to go. Was I supposed to install something? From setup under install packages? Okay, click the name of your installed package. This will be the same name of the page where you download the package. Click View Components. So I actually... Okay, so this was like, actually do this. So we're actually going to go to AppExchange. Okay. This looks good. I got it now. Afraid that would happen. Okay, so we're back, and it took me quite some time to figure out what I did wrong. And so this is, I think, a helpful piece of information. If you do not know what your password is to your Trailhead development environment, do not open a case. I opened a case. It's not helpful because you don't need to. Go to your hands-on org, go to Setup, and then click on Users. Find yourself and click Reset Passwords because you're the system admin for this domain. I know, right? I should have known this by now. Yeah. So here we are. I reset it. I now know my password. Now watch it. Watch that doesn't work. Oh, hold on a second. How would log out? Don't want to use that account. So we're going to log in here. Okay, let's see if it works. My password is a bunch of dots. That looks promising. Ha! I did it. Yeah, I reset a password. I'm so cool. Okay, so this was this recent one that we looked at. We're going to get it now. And I'm going to install it in a sandbox. And I've agreed to the terms and conditions, and I'm going to confirm and install. Copying and pasting is a good tip also. Wait, 1 second. Why did that not work? Let's try it. Are there not sandboxes in the Trailhead? Oh, sure. I have to remember to block this out. I'll enter my mobile phone. Ha! Okay. What if existing component names conflict with the ones in this package? I don't remember there being any guidance around this, so heck, let's install it for all users. And let's rename conflicting components of the package. So this is what a package is. It feels vaguely like a piece of software. Cool. All right. Now, installed packages. Here we are. Enter installed packages in the quick find box, then select the installed packages. Okay, we're here. Don't. Good. Click the name of your installed package. This will be the same name on the page where you download the package from AppExchange. If you have no short-term memory like myself, maybe write it down someplace or like copy and paste it. Click View Components. I don't know what those are. Okay, these are their names, this is their type, and they have no parents. No parent object. Reports and dashboards. Okay, cool. This opens the package details page where you can see all the components, including reports, dashboards, folders, custom fields, and more. The easiest way to browse all reports and dashboards is to view them from the Reports tab in Salesforce. Let's go look at those. These are recent, all reports. So the package that I came across was called Salesforce CRM Dashboards. And so now here we should see sales and marketing dashboards. Okay, I'm not sure which ones are the ones that were added. Are they called the best practice service reports? Is that what folder they all got put into? I think so, because that's the ones that's what time it is. End of the day. Okay, cool. Rockin'. Modify reports. The very first thing you need to remember when modifying an existing report is to make a copy. The last thing you want to do is mess up someone else's report. To make a copy of the report, open it and click Save As. Here's cases by priority. Cool. Oops, I just clicked on something I didn't mean to. Edit, save as, and give your copy report a name. Choose the private reports folder and click save. A name. Private. Now, don't do that in real life. Note to self. Give it a meaningful name that's going to help somebody find it. Tip, if you open an AppExchange report or dashboard with features that aren't supported in Lightning Experience, the unsupported features are suppressed but not removed. This feature won't appear in Lightning Experience, but if you open the report in Dashboard or Salesforce Classic, they'll be there. For more information, see Lightning Experience limits. Okay. As you're getting started with modifying an existing report, try doing simple things like adding or removing columns, changing the column order, and changing the date, range, field, and criteria. You can also add new filters and change the report format as you get more comfortable. As you make changes, remember to save often and click Run Report to see that your finished result, as the preview pane only displays a limited set of records. Modify dashboards, as with reports. You make sure you clone a copy so you don't mess up someone else's dashboard. To clone the dashboard, open and click Clone, enter a name. Let's just do this real fast. That's cool. So it's not save as, it's clone. It looks like it's no longer clone. It looks like it's refresh, edit, and subscribe. Oops. What did I just do? Yeah, it looks like it's save as now. Enter a name, specify folder, click create, then edit to open the dashboard. Okay. Remember, you can add components and filters, change a component by clicking the pencil icon, drag and drop a component, and rearrange components. As you're getting started with modifying dashboards, one of the best things to do is simply change dashboard component types. To this end, try making a single report and building a dashboard with the same report displayed in the dashboard component type. This will give you a good sense of how each dashboard component type works. Okay, common customizations. I've actually played around with these, so I'm not going to do that right now. Now that you know how to install a report and dashboard package, and you have assessed what's in the package, time to start making modifications. Remember to always use clone before you get started. I think it's save as, so I'm going to log this as an issue. Here are some common ways to customize an existing report or dashboard. Try them out. Add a date range. Use a relative date, like today, yesterday, last week, or last month. Group by order, change dashboard component types, change order of columns, add or remove columns, change the report format to tabular, summary, or matrix, add additional dashboard components. Cool. Okay. Let me try this. So excited. Okay, so I think I did this right. I added a thing here where you could filter it and equals London, but then no data shows up. So I'm not sure which is what you're supposed to do. Billing city, accounts London, save and refresh the dashboard. Refreshed. Okay, already refreshed. I downloaded it into my email. That's good. Let's see. My account and contact dashboard. excited.